top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Hey, before I get started on this King's Disease 3 full album reaction, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because you already know these are the best hip-hop reaction reviews on YouTube. And oh, by the way, if you're an artist, I will react to your album the same way I'm about to do this one right here. Go to the link in the description. There are instructions on how to submit your album for review. Without further ado, track number 1, Ghetto Reporter. I did all the other, well, I did King's Disease. No, I did 1 and 2. I did 1 and 2, and I did a review on Magic. To me, Magic is the best Hit Boy Nas collab. Magic is crazy. One of my favorite Nas albums.
Justice, that's what you find. Justice. It's comedy, it's hilarious. Look yourself in the mirror, tell me
Hey, Red Fox.
for me dropping album after album like it's a various artist compilation, but it's just me and HP.
Dropping album after album. Like Remy and Quincy said, you know, I drop album after album like bird shit.
Take concentration, niggas know I don't drop this office, so cherish it. Like your daughters wasting kids' marriages. When the culture vultures swoop down, they start exploiting the sound. They drew up contracts for our niggas, Drew Hill to Drew down. And I'm praying they
Drew Hill to Drew down. Shout out to Drew down. Hey, yo. No one loves you like Drew Down. Shout out to Drew Down. That's like the first Drew Down reference I've probably ever heard in hip hop.
Scarred by A&Rs, the music be changing and the culture be shifting. So you gotta move with it. Call me the party crasher, that plan spoiler, that Malcolm C and Maya Angelou and Ghana holding a camcorder. Ghetto Reporter, live from 40 side. You know my storyline. First project rapper, triple platinum with New Yorker pride. King's Disease. Most of us catch it at one point or another, but evolve. Find a new formula, one that takes everything in you to make. The audacity masterfully crafted these classics, so naturally had to be nasty back at it.
Keep going.
KD2 or Magic was harder wins. KD3 go harder than all of them. Back
okay, we gonna see.
Really rubbed elbows with CEOs. I was dolo, I better shock y'all to see me grow. And the O's are still in the 10 months industry dinners. Had to tend to my business, go past the sky's limit. The hate gon' rise quicker, so how could I manage this disadvantage? Niggas planning Hollywood, I came from a different planet. Leave it up to me to break the news you won't see on the screen. Chuckle at you motherfucker.
Hollywood, different planet, you know, Planet Hollywood. Little play on words there. Light word.
Shout to the real ones like us, it's a shortage it seems. I'm underground and overground and it's never been seen. Real counts on my streams, got real people tapping in, so that's what that means, indeed. It means I got nothing but the real checking in. We locked in.
If you real, you checked in. He talking about me and you, that's what he talking about.
Just applaud this. Yeah. Trapped in hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't get out if I wanted to. All us rappers are trapped in it, we can't get out.
Alright, so now y'all know I don't really listen to the end of the tracks when I do these reactions. I try to just get y'all in and out, because this is already long to begin with. Dropping album after album like bird shit. That's what Quincy said. But anywho, yo, great production. I love nice intro vibes. Love that track. Very nice. Track number 2, legit.
Brave hearts.
Now I just got that cohesion. He got that chemistry with Hit Boy. It's not like he just having fun. It's not like, you know, reinvigorated type shit. They're taking us to church right here.
Yeah. My beginnings was intense.
He gonna yell the whole beat? Okay. He held that note though.
Yeah. We coming blacker than Black Panther 2. Nobody this thorough, that's the truth.
This dude gonna be yelling the whole beat. You know, when Kanye and Jay-Z did Otis, it wasn't a constant note being held. Let me just not judge it. Hold on, let me just.
Never go against the family, that's something you don't do. Don't get Eddie Kane trying to sing your way back in the group. Nah, stars in the ceiling, got sun in the building, rep that 718. It's hard to depart from that feeling, careful selling weight. The DA be watching you dealing, get yourself straight before they find
I'm so distracted by this nigga yelling. I gotta really focus on the bars.
$100 million on taxes, beautiful actresses, street dudes who turn activists who used to move packages.
My son.
Here to remove the wall that our back against. Legitimize all your hustles before the gavel hit. It takes waking up early to face the moment debating. Should I save it or blow it? I mean, there's only some paper. None of my neighbors too nosy.
Okay.
There's only some acres to be the greatest. It's lonely, but it chose me. I take it, whatever the case may be. I'm out of space so deep. NASA without the A at the end. Take off for a 3. What's the cost of a CD? With 50
NASA without the E at the end. Did I get the Magic vinyl? Did I do vinyl of the week on Magic? Remind me in the comments. Did I do vinyl? I'm trying to think. Do I have that vinyl? Because I was going to say I need that on CD. Y'all watch the channel. Remind me if I have that vinyl. Because if I do, I've done vinyl of the week on it.
What's that, the 1,500 P's on one scale for a starving artist trying to sneak out and reroute?
And I know, y'all like, bro, stop stopping it, bro, come on. This beat has evolved into something crazy, you know. I really like this beat, and you can still hear the yelling, but it's like in a high-pitched voice, and it's way to the back now. This is dope right here.
Reality, I seek out, let's clean house to black homeowners. Check it out. To black homeowners, take over and throw the lease out. This that movie real, the Jordan Peele of this thing, low key bullshit, pulling strings behind the scenes. All my soul is for my kids, and the cold shit out and did. All them O's I tried to flip, who'da thought I'd go legit? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Shit out and did. Pretty girls who let me hit, who'da thought I'd go legit? Yeah. And the cold shit that you did. All them O's who tried to flip, who'da thought you go legit? Grown man business, COVID closed, jail visits. Stove still lit, many still on the scales with it. System failed.
Ooh.
My niggas in the trial hearing no bill. Eyewitness showed up and snitches. I read Jesus' diary and ran to tell the streets. No, this ain't no hype, we in the belly of the beast.
Okay.
All they said was I would be a felon, be the same.
Concrete Jungle.
I'm in Margiela and Loewe with the crease. The consummate. Kill them all, call the bomb squad and the SWAT for this. Got off the block for this. All my soul is for the kids and the cool shit that I did. Pretty girls who let me hit, it's only right I went legit. And the cool shit I done did. All them moves I tried to flip, who'da thought I'd go legit? Yeah. I do it for
This
y'all.
beat is colorful.
All them O's who try to flip, who'da thought you go legit? Do it for y'all. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
We was just chilling on the sofa.
I say that.
No school.
Okay, I was a little skeptical about that song at first. I'm glad I didn't skip it. Y'all know some of these albums, I'm skipping it. And if I skip 3-4 songs in a row, I'm turning it off. Glad I didn't skip that because that beat really evolved. Like, that turned into a really dope song. Very colorful beat, active piano, Nas in pocket doing his thing. I was so enveloped in the beat, I didn't catch really the lyrics. I was really just thrown off by the beat for like the first minute due to the I was kind of thrown off, and then in the second, or not the second half, but in the other 3/4 of the beat, it just turned into that really colorful piano. So this, I don't want to say album of the year yet because I'm only on track number 3, but this could be, to me right now, the best albums this year are all out of Chicago. Lupe Fiasco, Drill Music in Zion, Saba, what was Saba's called? I forget what Saba's album was called, with the old man on the cover, and the Cool Kids, Before Shit Got Real. Those are the best 3 albums, and they're all out of Chicago. I just listened to Jid's album, JID. Just listened to his album this morning. It was good, you know, but it wasn't like, it wasn't on those levels. Track number 3, Thun. What up, Thun? Where are we at, nigga? It's the beginning of Nas Represent. What up, Thun?
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
I got mad skills.
Not niggas I really met through music shit. It be some real thuns I grew up with. Phone calls from the feds, long story so fast. Wishing they get home in a hurry, cause we the last of a dying pack of lions. Nightmares of the cast, thoroughbreds surviving, you know. Welcome home, Ronnie Bumps, and love the Corley. That boss ordered us lobster tails late night in 40. We was out there trying to rid the stress. Had a beat tape from Stretch, rest. Black tech, black vest, to master dark aura. We hit
Beat tape from Stretch. You talking about Stretch and Bobbito? Is that who?
city deep in the explorer, looking at the source. Wish I was the commissary that was coming shortly. Cars back then had broad packed in. Rest in peace of you, good men. The guard star Kim. A proper bottle. We not promised tomorrow. Showing love is the motto. Flips a cowboy hat, strapped like desperados. They lit went out the chamber. No iron fired in a vegetative state. When that man China died, stomped out on 12th Street. Memory fails me. Heard homie was a real G. That's what they tell me. I was the one that
Stumped out to death?
so funny acting. And it was me that introduced many to money bags and Grandmaster Vic. The DJs, Disco Twins. From the towers to Promenade. Host a party up in Starless, they know Queens in the house. No beef for rivals, they playing either or title. Brothers can do anything when they decide to win the range.
No beef with rivals. They playing Ether on Title. Title obviously Jay-Z is or was associated with that. They playing Ether on Tidal. It's no beef. You know what I mean?
Over dissecting bars from takeover. Sometimes I text over like nigga, this ain't over laughing.
I gotta rewind that. That's funny.
No beef for rivals, they playing Ether on Tidal. Brothers can do anything when they decide to win a Range Rover. Dissecting bars from takeover. Sometimes I text over like nigga, this ain't over laughing.
Yeah, that's funny. You say, yeah, so they listen to Ether on Tidal. That right there shows you, you know, even just from a fan's point of view, like, yo, we don't care. We on Tidal. I'm on Tidal listening to this. Listen to the Nas album. Like, proof. I'm on Tidal as we speak. You know what I mean? Listening to Nas album. So he's saying, like, yo, there's no beef. But then he said, yo, I'm in a Range Rover. I'm dissecting the bars from Takeover. That one hot album every 10-year average. Well, with Hit Boy, you can't really, that critique doesn't hold water anymore. Because Hit Boy done gave him like 4 great albums in a row. But anywho, he's like, yo, I text Ho sometimes like, yo, this ain't over. Just, you know, laughing emoji. That's funny.
I had to hold it down for Queens, cause I overvalue fiends. Shout to Brooklyn, all between. Hoods be overlapping, subways be stacked. And I ain't been on a train in decades, and I can still hear the wheels on the tracks. Feel the beat break, serial deface for Jakes. A license to carry still ain't safe.
Hey boy going crazy.
There's still a lot of ways to manage the life expectancy average. The future of our next generation ain't been established. Conflicted by some of the same patterns that had us. Money and social status, tell me what really matters.
True.
So who are you when they turn up all the cameras with me? You know the answers. Go ask Tony Bennett. Terrace on the pause. They gotta know. DJ Clue, Envy, and Camilo. Where are my most beautiful queens in the house? When you see me at awards or a popular place, I see chains shining, I wanna stock it over my face. Coordinated, try to see me by some popular names. For a second, I'm on some shit like it was back in the days. When dudes would really put that thing into your ribcage or pull a switchblade, do anything. It's the bridgeway, but I go through, roll through, just sold out the O2. Piece on my neck in a high-tech polo suit. Drove down Van Wyck, Coliseum and Stan Smith. Tan Blick in the desert, Bricktown where my mans live. Not niggas I really met through music shit.
He just described me the outfit. He said high-tech polo. I never heard of that. Is that like Nike tech, but for polo? He's all got on the polo, drip, Stan Smith Adidas, etc., etc.
It be some real thuns I grew up with. Phone calls from the feds, long story so fast. Wishing they get home in a hurry, cause we the last of a dying pack of lions. Nightmares of the cast, thoroughbreds surviving, you know. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Okay. Track number 4, Michael and Quincy. We talking about Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones. All these beats been great. Hit Boy is evolving too. Like, don't get it wrong. Nas doing great, but Hit Boy is like, we're hearing different stuff every Nas collab.
Eardrums de-virginized from the words of mine. Just a word of advice, you can't murder Nas. All my niggas certified, we got certain ties. Streets was the office,
Different
we
flow.
didn't need a certain tie. M-I-A-M-I, weather like the Virgin Isles. I ain't got no jury on, cause I made of ice. Element surprise, but with the passing of price. To Portofino sitting high on the cliff from a younger dude with a crew, and we was working.
These beats were just crazy.
Your South Park cartoon characters, I'm convinced they never been scared to death while staying calm at a twist. I creeped in a jean jacket, headband, and Nikes. I ain't like to dodge fights.
Whoa,
as I rode my
whoa.
bike, and I was looking at
South Park metaphor.
from a younger dude with a crew, and we was working
Turn this up.
Your South Park cartoon characters, I'm convinced they never been scared to death while staying calm at a twist. I creeped in a jean jacket, headband.
Because the South Park characters, don't they always die every episode? South Park, I never really got into South Park. Was never really like that funny to me. American Dad, Family Guy, you know, I find those funny. Simpsons, South Park, just never found it funny. Watched it a few times, like, to really gauge what the big deal was, but just never found it that funny.
Nikes. I ain't like to dodge fights as I rode my bike, and I was looking at these people thinking they just might make me come out my cool character, break through the smooth barriers, go crazy, CeeLo Green, Nas Barkley. Before I even pulled the
Nas Barkley.
they try to park me. The dog sees why I spark green, why I pour wine. They don't stock these, I gotta order mine. Malcolm X departed at the Audubon. Seen so many slaughtered, I'm numb, never mortified. All black. black Audemars. You claim yours was one-on-one. We timepiece monsters. Every season we be on the hunt. Jeepers, creepers. America's a baby that's teething, shitting on itself, crying for its next feet. As odd as it gets, it's not even a toddler yet. Gang members got nothing on these congressmen. Plus Ray Liotta and James Conrad, iconic actors who are redemption for these mob guys. We easing on down the road for the third win. Who's bad is up and it's stuck, feel the world win. Like young Quincy Jones stuck outside the club to Ray Charles snuck.
He said like actors. I wonder if those actors that he mentioned were they killed by the mob? That's what the bar kind of sounded like. Like these actors were redemption for mob guys. I don't know. I didn't really catch the bar, and I don't want to hold y'all. I'm gonna let it go.
But right now it's like I got the power of 100 men. Now's a hit like Michael and Quincy on the run again. Eardrums diversionized from the words of mine. Just a word of advice, you can't murder Nas. All my niggas certified, we got certain ties. I'm activated, my hand might spark flames. Aviator frames, bandages.
3 beat switches.
From a stretcher I waved. Even if I never had 2 arms full of Grammys or responsive from Pepsi, I'd still be honorary. Like Quincy on the
You do got enough Grammys, huh?
Nasty like Michael, no vocals, I overdub it. Bouncing off the wall, always starting something. Behind the scenes of the Thriller video, big budgets. Moonwalking, smooth criminal talking. I'm changing colors right now till I'm dark skinned. Adam Clayton Powell, complexion the ball wins. Annie, are you okay? Watching me transform.
Annie, are you okay?
Pinky ring glitter like the socks and the glove. Know some money getting thugs that could buy the Beatles pub. That's what I really call copping white, reeing up.
Ooh. He said, I know some thugs that could buy the Beatles publishing, which he just saying he know big drug dealers, I guess. That's what you call copping white. So if you know, you know. If you got that bar, you got that bar. Copping white, the Beatles, drug dealers. Okay. Track number 5, 30. 30, Danny Brown got a song called 30.
A divine creature ran through dimes divas. I turn blocks to beaches. By the time you see us, we just turn times even. Cuban chain got the largest pieces, but I wow for keeping it so timeless. Almost half a century with a crispy line up. My peeps alarms that I remind them of Martin Lawrence breaking hearts on some real thin line shit. I'm done with Star Trek.
Yeah, he said almost half a century with a crispy lineup, you know. People talk about the Boosie fade, they don't talk about the Nas fade.
Survive divorces, I ain't have to climb back, I just climbed in Porsches. I ain't have to climb back, I just climbed in Porsches. I was the ill seed, the illest one, the villainized, but I feel free. In the field beat, crazy way before the drill beat. Doesn't matter, this is sheer relief, I feel the breeze. This is superhero material, rap star status. Premiere album still might happen. I wonder why Pete Rock would act like that. That type of behavior make me give rap right back. And now I can't tell if all the good that I did is being hit with the agenda again, nigga.
I gotta hear what he said about Pete Rock again.
The villainized, but I feel free. In the field beat, crazy way before the drill beat. Doesn't matter, this is sheer relief, I feel the breeze. This is superhero material, rap star status. Premiere album still might happen. I wonder why Pete Rock would act like that. That type of behavior make me give rap right back. And now I can't.
So what is he talking about here for, my elders? He said Premier, so he's talking about DJ Premier. Was there like a rift between Premier, Pete Rock, Nas, or... Because he said that type of behavior will give me rap, will make me give rap back. Like, y'all can have it. Maybe what he's talking about is the reason why he's doing all these albums with Hit Boy instead of the folks y'all want him to be with. Pete Rock, Primo, etc.
I know they all praying, I go back to nothing. We in the future, let's get past the front and let's get money. This is practice. This is magic. History, havoc. Instant classic. This is madness. In all fairness, we've been moving how you fuck niggas wanted. My 30 for 30 highlights doing numbers. Going on 30 summers. Going on 30 summers. Going on 30 summers. I'm going on 30 summers. Going on 30 summers. Going on 30 summers. We've been moving how you fuck niggas wanted. My 30 for 30 highlights doing numbers.
30. Still got a little, okay. That was 30. That was nice too. Let's jump right into track number 6, Hood to Hood. Do do do, do do do. Is that the sample?
Yeah.
Isley Bros.
Hit that's some nice new pieces you got. Bracelets, trinkets, and necklaces.
Jay-Z used the same sample on ignorant shit. I got that ignorant shit you like, nigga.
Real shit only. Yeah. Super Bowl champs celebrate like me. With Escobar cigars, let me say my piece.
Turn that up.
Money attract money. Statewide hustlers. Jury sellers exposed by these fake watch busters. And they ain't teach saving money to young niggas. Young warriors, I wanna see them all in position. Best to have it on you. Hope you don't go down for possession. Mom's putting up the house to bail you out when arrested.
And I gotta say, fake watch busters real quick, because I know I'm stopping it. But, it's a reaction video, so what do you expect? Fake watch busters, right? The way to know if your watch is fake, if you want to spend a couple $1,000, get it insured, because they're going to appraise the watch. When you get the watch, if it's enough, if it costs enough to where, if it's stolen, you're going to feel a type of way, get it insured. Before they insure it, they're going to appraise it. And that's when you're going to know. Is your Rolex fake? Yeah, the serial number might be real, but is it a Rolex movement? Or is it whatever watch you got? Is it the right movement? Are all the parts, the bezel, is these all original parts? That's an important part of watch buying. So, anywho.
How did I become number one? I'm 101, flying down a 101 right under the Cali.
And look, don't buy Cali Sun. Shout out to Nas. He shouted out the IE on the first King's Disease album. I never heard anybody shout the IE. Inland Empire. So look, and on the same page as the watch, right? Don't buy a Rolex and AP Patek if you can't afford to get it serviced. Yeah, you might be able to save up. I don't even know how much those watches cost. $15,000 for a Rolex Datejust, $10,000 for a Rolex Datejust. But can you afford to get it serviced every 3 to 5 years? That might cost you a couple $1,000. Can you do that? Or are you just going to be rolling around with a watch that don't work because you can't afford to get it serviced? Get it insured, get it appraised, get it serviced, and buy from authorized sellers.
Thun, Junior Mafia, out the sub, shorty calling me son. If one click, make $1 million today, it'll probably be us. Probably because my mic is touched for viral stuff. Rappers want to shoot up the studio, they tired of us. We know the controversy sells, so y'all good. When I drop, they hear me on every block of the hood. Red hook, Fort Greene, Canarsie, Far Rock, East New York, QB.
But the hood.
Compton, Long Beach,
IE, oh shit! Hey, Nas is, he just shouted the IE again. I just mentioned that. He shouted IE out on the first King's Disease. Hey, Nas showing love for the West Coast. This is all fucks with Nas. He dropped frequently, like bird shit. And he shout out, IE. You don't hear that. You don't hear that. Especially you don't hear that from rappers that are from California. They be scared to admit they from the IE. They be like, oh, I'm from LA. No, the fuck you not. You from IE, and that's cool. Shout out to Nas, man.
QB, Compton, Long Beach,
Hey.
Southside, Chicago, players in the deep. Hold the hood. If we all made niggas, then why is we beefing? When them Jewish brothers be chilling Sabbath Friday evening. Even in jail, I hear the laugh.
Here comes the anti-Semitic squad. Apologize.
Got each other back. Now as we jump each other for the phone, it comes to black. Don't worry about nobody else trying to energy match. Since any cap, and that's when I really attack. I'm OJ with the memorabilia, had to steal it back. Like the Nas flow, we be hearing on your track. Stop that, my guy. You are not that, my guy. That feeling to be a king can't top that,
my guy.
King's Disease, I'm still popping these young things. Got me thinking like A. Marie, it's this one thing. Floaties in the pool, got drones over the roof.
Shout out to A. Marie.
My nigga, we know the truth. I put out dangerous thought, I'm convinced it's a mix.
Just like Draco the Ruler, what are you saying? Let me see.
A. Marie, it's this one thing. Floaties in the pool, got drones over the roof. Just like Draco the Ruler, my nigga, we know the truth. I put out dangerous thought, I'm convinced it's
R.I.P. Draco the Ruler.
Park Prince with Supreme Team Prince. Pick up to Paisley. Shout out to 40. Harlem.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs too. Along with track number 2. The IE shout out, the sample. Hit Boy going crazy. Nas going crazy. Oaktown, Vallejo. Okay, I wonder if we're gonna shout out the IE.
ATL got big old guns and big old buns and big old buns. Yeah, Miami got lots.
Okay, you can tell Nas is just grateful. Man, shout out to Nas making, you know, non-hater rap. That's what you niggas need to be on, man. I forgot what I was gonna say. But yo, let's get right into track number 7, Recession Proof.
It's your favorite neighborhood rap nigga.
Blaxploitation type feel.
Shit feel like I'm Superman sometimes. A super fly. I can't choose.
So far, this is better than KD2.
Yeah.
No weak track so far.
Around weed smoke just like the Marleys. Heard my mom whenever she spoke. They having parties. This the 70s, of course, down to summer's boys. Me, I'm in some holy but clean undershorts on the bed trying somersaults. And when the summer starts, you hear 100 shots. Stepping over empty liquor bottles I come across. Sending stickers that smell like what's in the picture. Was just a kid, but I stayed away from the sniffers. We knew better, we knew how to see a setup. Just wanted to be some players pull up in a Jetta. From the Sisters Bureau, they put up a killer's mural. It's a different world with 30 shot clips of curl, melon pop.
Facts.
John Fitzgerald with his girl in a drop. If he could get hit, then anybody could get got. And you an easy target, see you never know who watching. Cold-hearted monsters, whole city going bonkers. Ain't nobody recession.
Yo, these.
If it's you, that's what it's best to do.
And I was gonna say when I saw the title of this track, yo, I was gonna say first, beat switches, crazy, right? I was gonna say when I saw the title of this track, nobody's recession proof. Rappers like to say that, but ain't nobody recession proof, bro. But you know, I started thinking. I know Nas. What did Nas invest in early? Was it Lyft or was it Coinbase? Nas apparently has done well with his investments in tech. But I was going to say nobody recession proof. But I was like, nah, let me not, you know. This is like I said on the last track, this is a non-hater album. Let me not sound like a hater. But here comes Nas, he says it. Nobody's recession proof, bro. Period.
Period. Bless the fool. Who you trying to impress? What's there left to prove? Yeah. Can't be out here moving sloppy. Movie lobby, they shot him out of his 2 Hirachis. I'm on a yacht, old smash with a newer body. New makes, new models, I won't let them stop me.
New makes new models, because she got a new body.
New makes, new models, I won't let them stop me. New makes, new models, I'm guessing it's a blessing, I'm not just lucky. They say son, hate the spotlight when they discuss me. On a filthy night, my man was serving a custody. Under my mom's window, wanted to murder this dummy. If she caught us down here raking this dirty money, it'll be ugly. She flushed it before, now she feel like she can't trust me. Cause Jung hit his jumps in the building, and I peeped him, I was low, so I stole him and sold him while he was sleeping. Re-up, gave it back with interest, we even, some of these
Don't flush the drugs down the toilet. And this is the last time I'm gonna stop this song. Don't flush it down the toilet. You can get your kid killed. Kick him out the house at least. Tell him don't come back in here with this. Have an intervention, but don't flush the work down the toilet. Dude might get killed for that. You might get killed for that. You feel me? Like, he might run away. Like, I ain't got the work. Now the plug is coming after you, man. Allegedly.
Things that we escape, I can't believe it. Knicks game up in the seats, I barely hit the floor. Not trying to sit across from somebody, lady I hit before. Top of 4th quarter, I escape.
Subliminal.
Made back with a mini bar. Met a girl from synagogue.
Made back with a mini bar.
Walk home and through Louis sweaters, we spinning and saving letters, E's and M's. Ain't nobody recession proof. Invest in you, that's what it's best to do. Consuming poison, somebody bless the fool. Who you trying to impress? What's there left to prove? Yeah. Can't be out here moving sloppy. Movie lobby, they shot him out of his 2 Hirachis. I'm on a yacht, old smash with a newer body. New makes, new models, I won't let them stop me.
It's nice to hear the Huarache shout out. Huaraches was like the go-to basketball shoe back in the day. Well, I was like back in the day, like I'm talking about the fucking 70s and the 2000s. Mid-2000s, even late 2000s. Like Huaraches, they was affordable. They looked nice. And because they were affordable, you wasn't afraid to hoop in them and get dirty in them. Like, you're not gonna. I've never seen anybody hoop in Jordans personally, because like you don't even want to crease Jordans, much less get them dirty by playing basketball. Track number 8, Reminisce. It's boom bap right here. Let's get that brightness back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is boom bap.
My comfort give you discomfort. Just know that in the hood they gon' bump this. And I'm only strong as my circle. The things that shape me with a merch.
Circle, shape,
I didn't have to die, so that
light work.
called me the great one. Didn't take a couple albums, people said it from day one. From wings with hot sauce,
That's true.
tune to tartar, driven in RRs. From hiding from robbery victims in back of cop cars. Tatted from my neck to abdomen, almost getting shot was averaging once every 2 weeks. Bless what I had to been. This painful words, hearing these liars putting my name in dirt. Aiming, I burst, pistol practice until my fingers hurt. I hit my target, I up the margin. What they on, you know how Nas do. Don't get me started. Chic, sleek, and snazzy from a small family. Fine taste, and I hate the unsatisfactory. We could gun blast a party, Great Gatsby theme. Bring your first ladies.
Great Gatsby.
Nasty things, cause every other day I'm reminding myself. I reached every goal that was high on the shelf. Comfort give you discomfort. Just know that in the hood they gon' bump this. And I'm only strong as my circle. The things that shake me with a merch.
Bryson Tiller used this sample. Lord, please save it for me. I get in my feelings. Yeah, I forget the name of that song.
When you high as me, you get highly critiqued. Hopped on a beat, purposely sounded like 9-3, none quite like me. So haters could SMD when they bitter like
it's like my
licorice, my life still sweet. I went for the cash grab, crack cash with my math class, fresh white tee. 2 diamond crosses look like a hashtag, news is fake. Soon relate to Tom Brady going for 7 in Tampa Bay. Is that crazy? I ain't never been bothered, that bother you. You ain't born for the shit, being great is too hard for you. That's a hater problem, they try to say it first what you might say about them. While you stuck in the past, I stay bobbing. Can't just reminisce, only gotta live.
Yeah, they might try to say at first what you would say about them. That's a defense mechanism. That's some hater shit, bro. That's what haters
shit
do.
at the moment with the weekend performing. I'm chosen. Got off the big Bowen and Rick Owens. Rick Owens, peep how different it look on us. My comfort give you discomfort.
Yeah, look how Rick Owens look on us. It wasn't made for us with us in mind, but look how it look on us. Fly, ain't it?
The things that shake me with a virtue. The things that shake me. The streets, the beat, the beats.
A little synth coming in the beat.
The beats, the beat. The things that shake me with a merch. And I don't like to reminisce. Shout to Mary J. Blige, YO, QB. Cause what we doing right now is really lit.
Okay. Jump right into track number 9, Serious Interlude. Hit Boy keeping the drums an important part for Nas. Although on Magic he did have Woo for the Children, which had no drums.
Ladies love cool Nas with a tight fade. And I ain't make it past the 9th grade. And I ain't need to have 1 diamond to bag a dime. And I ain't need $1 to holler, I made a mine. A rich dude wife stayed on my block talking to me like she ain't scared to get knocked. And she wore all this jewelry, what she see in me? She look like Sheila E. She look like she could be 10 years older easily. Her name was Owell. I don't kiss and tell, but she must have ran about. Cause every time me and our man cross paths, it's tension in the air. He probably doing the math. Late night she venting to me, say he doing her bad. And I ain't feel a way about it. Told her pray about it. When I crush her, she go back home. I hate the silence. Writing in my notepad, flipping through soul samples. Not knowing I could get caught in a whole scandal. A serious situation we all go through. We all go through. A serious situation we all go through. I ain't have to drive a Rolls and I took off her clothes. I ain't have to have a house and I was stripping her down.
He's saying for all you red pill community, I just learned what that means. He's saying like, yo, I wasn't a high value man. I just got her off the strength of my character, not even off the strength of who I was. I had no car, I had no house, I had no Rolls, I had no diamonds. It's like what Currency say. I'm quoting Currency a lot, but I've been listening to Covert Group a lot. Shout out to Alchemist. What did he say? Currency said, she hold her own weight financially. She don't need him. She just in love with a real nigga. Continuously. Come on, man. That's what he's saying.
Ignorant amounts. I guess that's how I was moving. Can't say I was proud. Since the days of public school, when I was a scruffy dude, I ran with the trouble you had shorties and love is true. Many had got jealous before I was top selling. Before I had touched $1 million. Few niggas caught feelings. Few niggas bought pussy. Few of them bought gifts, and I ain't do none of that. She blew me a soft kiss, but now she wants something more. I'm ready to call it quits. The one I'm with right now, who I'm getting lost in. A serious situation we all go through.
Okay, sound like Trey songs. All right, track number 10. I'm on fire. We on fire. Oh man, brightness.
This morning on some white linen sheets. The bed almost caught a blaze.
Linen sheets, that's a flex. People don't know. Linen is not cheap, bro.
The same flame behind me from the Hate Me Now video was continual. All I need is a.
Ooh, still got the same flame behind me from the Hate Me Now video. I remember that video, but I don't remember what girl they talking about. That's the one with Diddy and they standing on the roof and all that.
And I'm stitching you like stitching these words together. How I'm still getting better. I'm finding more gold as I dig in the dirt with the shovel. I got the last laugh. Don't get blown away by the backdraft. Don't be scared now.
The dream. Got the dream.
Don't be scared now. Giving them hell now. I'm starting to see them sweat. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now.
I don't see any feature.
I'm giving them hell now. I'm trying to walk in my soles. It's like bare feet on hot coals. Soon as I start heating up, the whole block froze. I came in when I
heating up, froze.
How many Nazis? How many top 10?
Wordplay.
Not here. There's something in the name that's different from theirs. Depicted in scripture, holding two dragons blowing flames. Sorry, it ain't go the same for y'all. They say a lot. Please explain a lot. You got out of here, do you praise a lot? Still rock crosses all on your chain a lot. I'm scorching.
I'm gonna just quote Nas. About gods, I don't believe in none of that shit. Your facts are backwards. Nas is a rebel of the street corner, pulling the tech out the dresser. So that's kind of reminiscent of that bar, because he's saying, he's like, are you? People asking him like, are you 5%? You're not 5%, but you're saying God and peace, God, and but you got crosses, you got chains on, like Jesus pieces and shit. Like people asking him like, yo, what is it?
It ain't go the same for y'all, they say a lot. Please explain a lot. You got body or do you praise a lot? And still rock crosses all on your.
Yo, you God body or do you praise a lot? It just sounds like, you know, what I just
Ain't a lot, I'm scorching, and I never forced it. Even when forces and powers that be went against me, y'all use that as an excuse. You dudes cannot convince me. Trick me out my spot, y'all want my shit like Sherman Hemsley. I'm debunking the black ball myth, the facts more or less. I might hurt your feelings, but yo, sometimes it actually is victimization. Mix that with some entitlement, it's bound to explode. I make them stop, drop, and roll. Move to the side with it, there's no stopping it.
It's scorching.
That's arsonist. Don't be scared.
I get it. Is that the dream? Put it in the comments if you know who this is.
Hell now. I'm starting to see them sweat. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. I'm giving them hell now. I must say I am what I am.
He's on fire. They got that from NBA Jam.
They said I wouldn't survive. Look at me, damn. Like the tip of the barrel that's on the wheel. He's on fire, NBA Jam.
Didn't I just say that, bro?
Alone, like, you know.
Didn't I just say that? Like I said, man. I remember all that stuff, man. Y'all probably like, yo, how old is this dude? I'm still in my 20s as of this video. But I remember NBA Jam. From my childhood till now, the technology, we had internet and stuff. But it's just the increase, the advancement in technology is like that. So I remember NBA Jam, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo. But then I also know PS5. You know what I'm saying? Like the jump in the technology was there. The internet was already there. There was email, like chat rooms, which is the equivalent of, I guess, social media now. All that was already there when I was coming up. But just the increase, like cell phones was already there when I came up. But the increase and advancement in technology has just been very quick and dramatic. I don't think in like 20 or so years, well, I don't know, I can't say. But it was an increase in technology investment. Turn number 11. What the fuck? Shaking my head. Come on, let's get it going.
WTF, SMH, my jury is disgusted, but let's discuss the taste. I'm in another place. This whole shit is a shambles, low vibrational levels. Riders never get canceled, never.
different beat.
This ain't the H&M.
It's different, very different.
Over your face, real life nightmares. Enemies cutting your brakes. These suckers lower than snakes, so watch where you valet. Demonic motherfuckers, what you do, come back. God bless the trap, but I wanna see you untrapped. Plotting on another man and his possessions is whack. One-on-one with your op, all they see is two dumb blacks. WTF, SMH, OMG. How could you put these pussy ass rappers over me? When all they do is cap, all they do is.
This is different. I applaud them for trying something different.
Heavy in the streets. Fresh back off tour.
I'd applaud them for doing something different.
I ain't once go horse. I never take a day off from this fly shit that I'm on. Come on, please get your lady off of my horn. She told me she astral plane now. She explained how. Her spirit leave her body every time we hang out. She says she got a main now, she got a king now. It's a phase now, cause she still gon' come and put that thing down. Whoa. WTF, SMH. My jury is disgusting, but let's discuss the taste. I'm in another place.
No features, by the way. No features so far. He's holding all the money. He's like, no sharing.
We manifest destiny like a night is shining on. Yeah, try to be there for my kids. Yeah, no matter how hard that is. Everybody's so quick to flip or say they with the shits. They go against someone look just like them, but when the enemy has government powers, they become cowards and cut the tough guy shit.
True.
When they arrest, when they come cuff your kids, they give us criminal records because of where we live, and the money is low and narcotics are thriving. It's evil. We diagnosed with something that's untreatable. From powerless, so brothers only have beef with you. So you on your murder shit, cause that's what you see them do. But let me tell you something. Many going GBG, get back game. Who gon' rest in peace? In this land, 23 million layers. All we have is some givers and some takers. Have some good souls and bad souls. Some humble people, some assholes. Slow as watching the grass grow. The crosswalk lady walking with the kids to school. There's a
no drums.
Heaven for her, as is you. And if you don't believe in that, then slack. Go where you going, be where you at. No hugs, speaking of that. I wish that we could adapt, my brother. Pro-black with a machete, pinky ring, a hog in the back. This is not a rap song, why you calling it that? This is an audio book, I'm an author on tracks. I opened so many doors, my launch pad was main source. You couldn't interpret the lesson, we took the same course. I grabbed everything in the shit that I came.
He said my launch pad was main source. Breaking atoms. Live at the barbecue.
As soon as the DJ played, Big Daddy came raw. Bold, beautiful, dangerous. And I blocked out the hate that was aimed at us. I'm free as I ever been. I might hop on a jet to Japan just to eat sushi if customs let me in. WTF, SMH, I'm on Geo. 2023 just might open a casino. Community love, provide a job.
So might open up a casino.
Come for me, why you ain't proud of now? Akinelli took me in the building first. Peace to MC Search, I must have cataloged worth. I made it so many could have a piece of what I earned. Pushed it to the max, that was maximum returns. Bold, beautiful, dangerous. And I blocked out the hate that was aimed at us. Community love, provided jobs. Why would you try to come for me? Why you ain't proud of Nas?
Okay. Wasn't my favorite song. I like that beat switch at the end. That could have been a whole separate song though. But yo, throw them together. In case you don't like the first part, maybe you like the second part like me. Track number 12. Once a man, twice a child. Yo, he's in his second childhood.
If you lucky, you get old.
C3 co-producer.
Old Timer told me, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to fuck the same, drink the same, hang out the same. I'm like, once a man, twice a child. Yeah. Forever like, once a man, twice a child. Yeah, it's like a baby again. Strong motherfucker when you're young. I duck the razor, duck some punches, even duck the gun. Nintendo duck hut, I duck police, I had to run. Meanwhile, when you get old, you might become futile. My old style is a rough of my new style. My old girl dope, but I love my new girl. So when I'ma slow down, this merry-go-round. Cold life, I was a youngster with a fever. Moms brought cold ice, and I was young scared. She ain't care, she made me fight. 52, sweet you, hang make her right. When I get old, I hope that I can stay this fly. Once a man, twice.
And that's one thing, you know, guys from that era talk about. Their parents always made them fight. Like, no, you got to go outside and fight. My parents made me fight too at times. Got to go outside and fight. You got to fight. You got to fight. Fight each other. Fight the neighbors. That was cool. And I always say nowadays, you know, that was cool advice for back then when you settled beefs by putting the dukes up. But nowadays, I feel like that advice, teaching a kid that the way you settle your disputes is by fighting. Someone disrespects you, you fight them. I feel like that advice to get you killed nowadays. Ain't nobody about to sit here and fight you. I know I'm not. There's guns everywhere, bro. If you feel disrespected and you feel like I'm about to fight this dude as an adult, or even as a adolescent growing into your manhood, and you still going off this shit you was taught as a kid, when I'm disrespected, I'm gonna fight, because that's what your parents taught you. When you're disrespected, you fight. When you feel a type of way, you fight. Someone's gonna shoot you to death, bro. Like, that's not how you settle a dispute. When you're not in this day and age. People don't only have pistols, they have switches. They can turn their pistol into a machine gun, bro. Like nobody about to sit here and fight you like this is 1960.
From mama's boy to preschool to college to now employed. Now you on. Got your first crib, she's having your firstborn. Went from buying the finer toys with your boys to buying toys for your boy. It's crazy how fast he's growing for sure. Grandpops, he told me about his days of old. One day I'll be him on the porch, sipping on something cold. And it's stuck with my soul. I've been divided at the road. Hot-headed as a youngster confronted, I might unload. Now listen, knowledge I received as a
like that little synth in that beat.
That would feed my personal frequency. Transcends through all, travel through walls. My ministry, we ain't know we was living hazardous. Savages, first niggas in New York with Bentleys. Tyson Kedar, punched out within me. Before many minutes.
Tyson first.
On tour to 50. Live while you got the
50 Cent.
You should tend to. Look, all of us ain't gonna get old. I hope this message hits you for real.
Tony Yayo mentioned that on My Expert Opinion. He mentioned that they was on tour with Nas early.
Motherfucker, when you're young, I duck the razor, duck some punches, even duck the gun. Nintendo duck hunt, I duck police, I had to run. Meanwhile, when you get old, you might become futile. My old style is a rough of my new style. My old girl dope, but I love my new girl. So when I'ma slow down, this merry-go-round. Call life, I was a youngster with a fever, moms brought cold ice. I'm trying to expand the pineal gland. The world ain't our home, just
pineal gland.
Please understand. You die tomorrow, then you born again, so life is deathless. Respect and balance, human dignity, that's the perspective. Emily on door, no balance when I'm stepping. Time is precious, one day I might need my diaper check.
I'll be catching these fashion references Nas be talking about. Those 550s, New Balance 550s. I've actually seen the New Balance 550s out, in malls now. I never saw them like that. I guess because they're getting more popular, they're showing up more. But the Aim Leon Doors, those are the expensive New Balance. You know what I'm saying? Those are like the 500 plus New Balance. $500 plus. You can find some 550s for like $110 though.
Change inside a convalescent. The soul is different than the flesh is. Life is teaching me more wisdom and ignorance is kin. To have peace, you need war. By the time you see the stars in the skies, they already burnt out. Same way these dudes be shining, but been burnt out. We don't change as we get stuck in our ways. We just act like we agree so we can end the exchange. What's meant for you is sent to you. But you could be the problem. It's not always them, my dude. Was she crazy before you met her or you made her crazy? Possibly she gon' be your nurse when you back to a baby. Once a man, twice a child. Strong motherfucker when you're young. I duck the razor, duck some punches, even duck the gun. Nintendo duck hut, I duck police, I had to...
Okay. Nice little reminiscent song. Change of pace. My brightness is going in and out. Okay, there we go. Track number 13. Get Light. Cool. Some hype shit. Yeah. Bring that momentum back up. Bring that energy back up.
I know some of the most intelligent women in the world is listening right now. And all the realest brothers is like, get light with it. Day party to midnight with it. Ice wet like a fire hydrant hit it. While the girls double dutch, I double my digits. Dice game pot, piece of one lot of my niggas. New York, all sorts of bosses who walk the walk. Look how long the blocks is. Ruthless, close range, they shoot shit. Wall Street, racquetball, oysters, masseuses. Bourgeoisie, the mooyah beat. Then it's back to the hood where you knew I'd be. Driver's license in the face card, 2 IDs. Getting light off the rosé bottle we sip. New shorty in my life, she my lottery pick. And if the economy slips, she gon' ride with the kid. City girl like JT, MIA to the bridge.
Shout out to JT. Young Miami.
Get light. No here, boy. Hold up. Bring it back. Yeah, get light with it.
I'm looking in the air like it's an airplane. It's a military aircraft. It ain't no airport over here. Strange.
Day party to midnight with it. Ice wet like a fire hydrant hit it. While the girls double dutch, I double my digits. ATVs, quads with speed. Doing willies, black mamba on sneaks. Family first, a holiday feast. I constantly seek moments like this is peace, to say the least. We used to play ball, but girls watched me play smooth. I had to try to be like Mike, a cool 3-point shooter. Couldn't be the loser, taking Gatorade from the cooler. Summer, fall, winter, New York girls smoking hookah. Grown ladies with Mercedes Benz keys and chimneys. Friendly as little kids on 10 speeds. Makes me want to have another seed. I'm simply getting light on the track. Ripley's, believe it or not, I'm still a cream of the crop. I was just until the age of 18 on the charts. Wasn't even dreaming this far.
True.
Believe who you are. The sun doesn't even know it's a star. Get light with it.
Does it though?
Party to midnight with
Does the sun know it's a star?
like a fine hydrant.
It's a little metaphor though.
Double dutch, I double my digits. Dice game pop, piece to my hustling niggas. New York, all sorts of bosses.
Okay. That was nice. Nice change of pace. Brought that energy back up. Let's jump right into track number 14. First time. What's beef? Beef is when it get like you can't sleep. The next song is called Beef. That's why I say that.
Yeah.
Good production so far.
First time you heard Nas, was you earling off some gut rot liquor on 2-5? Or your big brother put you on like surprise? Hearing my hood described, so vivid you can see it by closing your eyes. Maybe it was the age of the letters I
First time I heard Nas, I think was I know I can't be what I wanna be. I'm from Cali, I'm from LA, so we didn't really, in the 90s, like when I was growing up, we didn't really bump like Nas like that. Nas really got popping on the West Coast, I would say, like with I know I can, Hate Me Now, Got Yourself a Gun. You ask any older guy from the West Coast, like guys older than me, who actually during the 90s they was coming of age, they'll tell you like we didn't, all their favorite Nas songs are like Made You Look and Got Yourself a Gun. That's just them. You know, I like Illmatic, but I didn't hear that till I was like 16.
When jail letters will hope you read the credits and you saw Large Pro or some decrepit club with DJ SNS had buzz. I stepped on the stage with imperfections. I was messing up on her first time. Inside a Subaru, she just had a few with a boo they driving. He put her barbecue, and I got through to you with doo-doo. I saw Rock and Fufu, I saw papayas. Told me halftime with Thomas while I'm rolling his tires. I was trying to juggle Columbia records while dealing with what the country Columbia jungles had left us. First time you heard it, Nas, I probably was under some pressure, gun in the dresser while you was bagging up in the kitchen. Playing my record.
Pulling the tech out the dresser.
In the gas, in the whip with some ass you never hit.
Hey, wait, I heard your album about your tech on the dresser, so yeah, I sampled your voice. You was using it wrong. That mysterious gun in Nas's dresser has been a question amongst hip-hop for quite some years.
To test to know if she into the ad-libs, real rap shit. Yeah. First time you heard Nas, you probably heard somebody say that I pick bad beats, but I pick bad freaks. Narratives, they running with the classics.
That's
they
true.
coming with, ain't fucking with what I recorded last week for new guys. Hope this the first time you heard Nas. It's a special moment. A million reasons I'm
that's true.
My shit to get you rescinded, cause you can tell what my soul is. The one I'm chosen like Brace and Brody, they pop ball, so they had to do it. My dad's in music, I had to pursue it. And spread my wings on a helipad like Troop did. The truth is, a similar thing had happened to me. I listen to Wayne, I listen to G, I listen to Dre, I listen to me. Since when did rap they need so suspended in there? Since Kendrick entered the atmosphere, 09 I was there. A La Cienega, my nigga from LA said there's a nigga from Black Hippie. I was happy to just witness history. Like the first time I heard Slick Rick. How did you feel? First time you heard Nas. First time hearing Biggie. I'm like, who is this kid? Wow. First time you heard Nas. When I heard Pop, that was on that song with our Digital Underground. Like, first time you heard Nas. Yeah. That was crazy.
I Get Around. That's a great Pac song. Track number 15, Beef. What's beef?
It's like y'all can't do nothing without me. Everything be going good.
All your guns is borrowed. I don't feel sorrow.
Why you always let me win? I be trying to find the best way they can stop me cold. Another body, and guess who the cause and why they foes? Beef is my name, my story is age old. So question, why do I always come to take so? I'm everywhere in the hearts of men. Jealousy and envy, my right hand.
So was he personifying beef? Is this one of those, what's the gun, or I Give You Power, the gun song where he personifies a gun? So he's rapping from the perspective of beef? Okay.
It's my mans. I'm what happens on mad blocks. I'm the jabs taking the talks. The arguments between the women and the crab leg spots. That behind the bashing complex and multifaceted. Lesson to the real, I'll be decimal. Subtract the shit, the devil is a lie. I could confuse a genius, have him moving real dumb over nothing at my convenience. When empires fall over women, I am the reason. You were saying Al-Qaeda, I'm the tension between them. I'm the words to get misinterpreted. I'm the get back, I'm the first to hit. I'm the worst of it. Lurking on your premises. I am your nemesis. Parents of every slain rapper wish I didn't exist. But I'm alive and I thrive on your ignorance. I'm 1,000-foot fence that keep you from getting rich. Get around me. I be trying to find the best way they can stop me cold. Another body, and guess who the cause and why they foes? Beef is my name, my story is age old. So question, why do I always come to take so? I be trying to find the best way they can stop me cold. Another body, and guess who the cause and why they foes? Beef is my name, my story is age old. So question, why do I always come and take so? I'm the invasion of personal space. Fake smiles on your face is serving I'm hate. All that internet beef, that shit a virgin to me. I've been here before the Bible is murder I speak. The energy creeping around the blocks and the streets. Sick as guys when I'm shopping, they side eyeing to please. Everybody's impossible, it don't stop in the peas. I'm eternal, I'm everywhere the action at. I'm always where the guns are blazing, attracting that. The grimiest places is my natural habitat. In all the jails and all the parties I be. Drive-bys with kids that killed accidentally. That's the type of shit they try to pin to me. The tragic situation give me my identity. The beef cut off the
Pretty straightforward.
Grease. Love to many deceased over me. I be trying to find the best way they can stop me cold. Another body against
I was waiting for him to make a meat reference. Pause.
The tragic situation give me my identity. The beef cut off the fat as sizzling grease.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering if he was going to do a meat reference. Referencing beef meat, you know what I mean? Track number 16. This is actually the outro, but there's a bonus track. Don't Shoot. What, this a police song, or is this to the people in the hood? It's multiple people you could say don't shoot.
Don't shoot.
Or to the government.
Shoot gangster. Don't shoot gangster.
It's to the hood,
Don't
gangsters.
Don't shoot gangster. You and him.
Interesting sample going on.
Don't kill a messenger. Am I snitching when the police commissioner, my friend, and my player win? Me and the mayor hanging, tapping, just a grown man trying to see how to change the
like that melody.
Cause all I see is mama's crying, reading eulogies, thinking about everything her baby could have grew to be. Speaking unity for years, but face scrutiny. He weird. One day that's gonna be rapping about shooting me. Next day he's saying I can't. He been confusing me. Don't let that. I advise you fine. I'm just fat. Look around every time.
Different flows from Nas, you know what I mean? He really trying different stuff. And that's just the comfort level that he has with Hit Boy, I guess.
I just mind put a 9 to his neck tap. Then it went black, now we step back. And I'm scratching my head under my best cat. With a new claim, what with a jet black. I don't know how much I can stress that. Where the checks at. Don't shoot gangsters. Don't shoot gangsters. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Electric guitar.
You and him, and he is you.
Remind me of Kanye on Devil in the New Dress.
Pop a bottle in my Nautica. Bill Russell jersey, solid and sturdy. Stevie's harmonica in my hand. With a Wilhelmina model tuck. The bitch is red, but when it's hot shit, it's obvious these emotional roller coaster ass niggas, please. And most of these guys supposed to have no tendencies. I endlessly speak vengeance on MP3s. Percocet addiction, that could be your END. Your mindset is your vaccine for every disease, illness, affliction, sneeze. The pollen is got in your body, diaphragm, chest, eye exam. The disease kings get, we see it like an MRI scan. I show you how to move when these
or a CAT scan.
The coops flying, the suits fire, the crew full of real messenger. Shorty, don't shoot. Look in the mirror. You got a big life ahead of you. You are your own cure for your king's disease. You gotta look inside to cure that.
So post in the comments what you think King's disease is. Because on the first King's disease reaction I did, which go watch that, people really seem to like that reaction. I thought it was just him talking about the problems that he has now on his level. Like with being at a certain level, you have new problems. So on that first King Disease, Nas is rapping about problems with women and stuff like that. Like his problems have been elevated. He don't have like these menial, gotta pay the rent, gotta stay out the hood, gotta avoid jack boys. He's talking about like problems a king would have, like, or I guess what's the better way to say that? He's talking about problems that a person who has reached a certain level in life would have, so they don't have to worry about like everyday things that the average person does. Obviously, we all have to worry about family, health, women, but you know, the problems aren't as menial as like money, lack of money brings a lot of problems. Like they're more like first world problems. That's the best way to put it. But King's issues. That's what I thought King's Disease was based on that first album. But now he's talking about shooters having King's Disease. If you're a shooter, you stay in the hood, so let me know what you think King's Disease means. And the bonus track, To My Last Breath.
It's like the military. You see soldiers marching with orders to knock it out the park. And we all about the shmoney, yeah. And it's
Royal family ass beat.
Yeah, I know we about to run it. And you know we about to run it. Yeah, I get it, cross state lines. King's Disease going, Katie going, Trey 5. All day, like I'm starting for the Nets. Base to base, I might suit up for the Mets. YGs, OGs, represent the Jets. I'm applying pressure, I see why she pressed. When she with me, she Glorilla FNF. NAS, I'm stepping to my last breath.
Shout out to Gloria.
I'm bigger than algorithms if I'm being direct. Used to play McGruff freestyles on cassette. Patties and cocoa bread, skunk trees from the dread. While the D's and the feds watching. Before New York had Bloods, before LA had Shook, before the South had Percy Miller a thug. I was home reading a book, top speed, probably a blunt. I can a Sprite and a chopped cheese, now it's a machi.
Chopped cheese.
How can they stop?
He love him some hibachi.
In the air, top of the steps like rock. Tired of picking up clothes, I got a personal shopper. Got a Grammy, got an Emmy, next to Tony or Oscar.
See, that's what I'm talking about. The King's Disease. I'm tired of picking up clothes. I got a personal shopper. He's talking about like first world problems. Like, man, I can't keep picking up clothes. I ain't got time. Let me get a personal shopper. Like, this is what I thought King's Disease meant. You know what I mean? Oh, press play. Let's go.
Yeah, I get it, cross state lines. King's Disease going, Katie going, Trey 5. All net, like I'm starting for the Nets. Base to base, I might suit up for the Mets. YGs, OGs.
You know, Katie listening to this, he's like, yes.
I'm applying pressure, I see why she pressed. When she with me, she for real, FNF. NAS, I'm stepping to my last breath. And we all about the shmoney. And it's all about the shmoney. Yeah, I know we about to run it. And you know we about to run it. Hey, yo, I just landed. Richard on my right hand, 40 on my nightstand, 100 on my left pinky. Billionaire, y'all wanna be me. Told Shorty, come and see me.
100 on my right wrist, 30 on my left wrist. Shout out to Lil B, bass guy.
Cause I'm greedy, bought her bag, double CC. Political correctness, hecklers are more respected than the one giving the message on stage is messed up. We can't say anything without offending. So now my mouth is in the jailhouse with cases pending. First Amendment, you replaced it, rigged it. Dump it down, it's not an option. Some of it I understand. Took power from each bigger plan. Modify, try to stop it. I'm a ride, keep hitting, keep pitching. I'm colossal, can't stop my survival. Just landed, AP on my left wrist. Tell Shorty come bless this. Had a bad one in Texas. I'm father well rested. Bad one at Essence. We bring it back to the essence. Got the first done by the text hit. Yeah, I get it, cross state lines. King's Disease going, Katie going, Trey 5. All net, like I'm starting for the Nets. NAS, I'm stepping to my last breath. And we all about the shmoney.
Okay.
And you know we about to
that was King's Disease 3 by Nas and Hit Boy. Yo, I think if I had to rank the King's Disease, and also I include Magic in that, Magic is still the best one to me. Like, Magic is fire. Magic probably it's hard to say your favorite Nas album or the best one, because Illmatic and Stillmatic and It Was Written are like 1, 2, and 3. It's very hard to top those, right? I might even put It Was Written over Illmatic, but that's whatever. It just changes day by day. But after those 3, Magic is number 4. Magic is one of Nas's best albums. It's my most played Nas album, other than Illmatic, because I've played Illmatic so many times throughout the years. But especially recently, like I'm still playing Magic. As I do this video, I don't even think Magic is 1 year old. I will put Magic number 1. This is number 2 though. And if you're talking about Nas Hit Boy, Magic 1, this KD3 number 2, KD1 number 3, KD2 number 4. Yeah, a lot of numbers. That's how I do it. None of them are bad. I think Hit Boy is going to go down as one of the best producers of all time. One of them. I'm not saying he's number 1. One of the best though. And a big part of that is going to be for what he has done with Nas in this era. He's really helping reinvigorate Nas's career. He's really given Nas new sounds. This is why I say he helps reinvigorate it. It's a whole new sound Nas is doing, production-wise. You can't use that Nas has bad production critique anymore. Like if Nas would have just ended his career at what was the album with the green dress? If he would have ended his career, let's say in 2011, 2012, people might be able to say, okay, bad beat picker, this and that, which I don't agree with, but this is like been the critique on Nas. You can't say that now. He got 4 albums with Hit Boy. You can't say Hit Boy makes bad beats because he doesn't. Like, he has so many different beats. He has so many different looks. Produced for different types of rappers, different people. Niggas in Paris by Kanye and Jay-Z. Hit Boy did that beat. Like, a lot of different beats. So Hit Boy is going to go down and be remembered. I should say Hit Boy is going to be remembered for what he has done with Nas. He's really breathed like a 4th win in Nas's career. To where some people are saying this is like the best stretch of albums Nas has ever had. And this is at the tail end of Nas's career. Hopefully we get more, but this is like he's already done what he's going to do in rap. He's already solidified, is what I'm saying. But then just to have this it's crazy. It'll be like, who else came out during that era? It'll be like Snoop Dogg or something dropping his 4th dope album. Everyone's talking about like Snoop Dogg, bro, who's known for other things now, but it would be like that. Like, yo, he's been in this long and he's still relevant. He still trends when he drops an album. He still sounds fresh on the mic, and the production sounds modern. So what Hit Boy and Nas have done together, you can't use that Nas picks bad beats critique anymore. Because unless you're just hating on Hit Boy, like you don't like his name, you don't like that he's from California, you don't like that he just doesn't do boom bap, and this is not what Illmatic sound like. Hit Boy like tailors these beats to Nas. Like these beats, when you listen to Hit Boy's other beats, these beats you can tell are made for Nas. A large part of them. The drums are forward, or they're prominent. This is like a key part of Nas's style, like the drums and something he's always had in his music. So you can tell Hit Boy is kind of making these beats with Nas in mind. So anyways, I had to say this is a great album. Y'all know I don't like rating albums on the first listen. There's still many bars for me to catch. I want to re-listen to this a couple times. But if I had to rate this out of 5 stars, I'll give this 4. 4 stars. This is dope. My favorite songs, track number 2, Legit. Track number 6, Hood to Hood. I'm trying to remember which ones I like. Yeah, those 2 are my favorite. But all of the songs I thought were good. I could do without track number 11, WTF SMH. I could do it. I could do without some of the songs on the second half. I'll probably knock out like 2 of those. Shorten the album up, get it under 50 minutes. That way it just increases the replayability. But again, I have to go back and re-listen to this just to get an idea of what's going on here. But yeah, this is music not to make hits, not to prove anything, not to win a Grammy. This is music just for the sake of making music. And that's why it sounds so good. That's why Nas sounds so free. That's why Nas is trying different styles. There's just a chemistry between Nas and Hit Boy that I hope they do a documentary on it. Nas and Hit Boy. Y'all got 4 albums together. Do a little King's Disease documentary. Feature music from the albums on a documentary. Or maybe the next King's Disease if y'all do another one. Or if y'all do Magic too. Double Magic or whatever you call it. Little documentary so we can see that there's obviously some deep, heavy chemistry for them to work, for Nas to work with Hit Boy this many times. Because to me, Nas just strikes me as a guy that's like picky about who he works with. As you can see, there are no features on here. And when he has producers, guys like Salam Remy, he works with them over and over and over. So for Nas to be this late in his career, well, some will call a stubborn old man, and for him to pick up a guy, a new guy who he's never worked with, and a younger guy, and a guy that's like not from Queens, like there's no logical reason why they would just collab. Like, oh, he's from Queens, he's a new guy from New York. Like, nah. For this uncanny collaboration to happen, there has to be some deep chemistry. So I would like them to go into that. I would like to see a little documentary, or even to see them in the studio and hear them talk about why this works, how this came to be, and why this works so well. So anywho, I won't spare y'all any more time. I know you guys have been sitting here. It's an hour plus reaction, so thank you for watching, or thank you for watching the review. If you just watched the review, like I said earlier, or like I said in the reaction, I will react to your album just like I reacted to this one here. There's a link in the description. Artists, you can submit your album for review. So if you'd like me to review your album like I just did this one here, follow that link, follow the instructions, and of course be sure to subscribe if you have not already. This is Top 5 rapwebsite.com. Peace.